Then the clothes start fitting better. I was like, GF9 stuff is the real deal.
Your growth hormone levels start declining in your 20s, but it's not your fault. It's just a normal part of the male aging process. That's why we put together a robust team of scientists to create a solution.
No, you fucking didn't, dude. Robust team of scientists? I could write this out on a Word document in 15 minutes, bruh. What's up, guys? Derek, moreplates.com. Today we're going to be talking about some more bold claims in the supplement space. We are going to be talking about a trifecta, absolute goddamn holy trinity combo of supplements promoted by none other than Shaq himself, Dr. Shaquille O'Neal, EDD, erectile dysfunction, dick. I don't fucking know. I have no idea what this stands for, but that's just the first thing that comes to mind when I say ED. So anyways, he has been making some posts for a few months now on a certain supplement that is, you know, his bread and butter supposedly, and he attributes a significant amount of his body composition changes to, and you can see it linked right here, as well as his phone number, of course, because of course everyone who texts his number is actually going to get a hold of him. It's not going to be just some marketing thing that takes your number and then bombards you until the end of time with shit. It's his actual number. You know, text me, right? Not just, they just fucking say, give us your number for marketing. Like, that's what it's for. Here's a coupon code and we're gonna use your number to market to you or some shit, rather than, yo, fucking, this is my number, text me. Okay, bro.
I want to hear from you. Fucking text me. Like,
sure, buddy. Okay, Bradley Martin. Okay. So anyway, ShaqPack.com. This is the thing he has been promoting. It's his main product, I guess, because it's literally the URL in his bio. And this guy has almost 20 million followers on Instagram. Fucking wild. So anyways, the first time I got tagged in this was in this post. It's been on my to-do list for a while. You can see him lifting here. I'll turn on the sound in a sec. Hopefully there's no copyrighted music. Okay, it's all fucking music. He doesn't even say anything. So here he is hitting some shoulder press, hitting some tricep extension, some preacher curls. Shaq Pack, each formula is designed to restore what you've lost with age. So essentially, restore what you lost with age. Essentially claiming indirectly you're going to replace my hormones naturally without having to go to a doctor, without having to do shit. So this is GF9. It's the real deal. Live your best life, link in bio. Use Shaq20 for 20% off at Novex Biotech. Okay, so I guess this is the company that is sponsoring him. And here we go. Here are the products in question. You got Shaq here, and you've got presumably some other celebrity, Shark Greg Norman. This guy is a shark in Shark Tank. Official Instagram of the Great White. Oh, he's a golfer. My fucking bad. Anyway, so going back to Shaq, he is the main face of the company here, and they really leverage the presence of Greg Norman and Shaquille O'Neal in order to sell their shit. So moving forward to some of Shaq's more recent posts too, talking about, he talks here about, I couldn't muster up the energy. I tried to work out, but nothing worked. So he's, you know, he's only like 49, keep in mind. Like, he's not that old. Even you get into your 30s, you know, it's not like your 20s. But I mean, it's not like he's fucking 65 or something. Like, there are guys who are in good shape who are in their 40s that aren't just falling apart. Now, obviously, you know, you can't say it's all on you necessarily. You know, the toll of time will take its toll. That's not even a fucking grammatically correct sentence, but you know what I mean. So anyways, as time goes on, you're going to start slowly, you know, falling apart essentially. This is a pretty bold statement though. He literally couldn't even work out. Nothing worked. Tried to muster up the energy. Didn't have it. So I had to come up with my own solution. Okay, bro. So you couldn't work out. You tried working out, but nothing was working. So you had to think of something yourself. Instead of going to a doctor and seeing, oh, let's see what my blood work says, I have to come up with a solution through supplements. All the guys that are feeling old, you don't have to feel old. Trust me. Check out my results. Link in bio. Novex Biotech. And you can tell, like, most of the comments are just like fans of the dude. They don't even give a shit what he's talking about. Happy birthday, big dog. Greatness. My Shaq here. Hulk. Fire. I love me. Some him. What? Happy G Day. King. Basketball. Clap, 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 clap. Hashtag beast. Heart. Fire symbol. Love you eyes. Paul, me, something, something in a different language. All right, so anyways, a big dog is sending you a DM about business. Please check DM, brother, please. Yeah, that's gonna happen, bro. All right, so moving on to the next post. So he makes some pretty bold claims here. He pretty much says, first off, we have the fact that it's going to replace what you lost with aging. Then we have, he couldn't even muster the energy to work out. Tried to work out, didn't fucking work. So now we have to take these supplements. Now I can get in the gym. Now I'm seeing results. Let's get on to the more recent one. This is literally 9 hours ago, still going strong with GF9. So let's see what this video is.
It was like I hit my 40s and wham, I felt it. Slowing down, losing energy, couldn't build muscle. The guys in the studio were ruthless about my gut. In the first week of taking GF,
so here at the bottom, you can see it says, fuck, this goddamn player is like covering what I'm trying to read. GF9 has been shown in clinical trial. Notice how it says in clinical trial, not plural, one clinical trial, and a grammatically incorrect sentence. GF9 has been shown in clinical trial, singular, to increase mean growth hormone levels by 682%. Other benefits expressed are the individual opinion and have not been studied in relation to the GF9 compound. Individual results will vary. I'm pretty sure that's what it says, but this fucking bar here is in the way.
and the clothes start fitting better. I was GF9, my energy came back. The guys in the studio were ruthless about my gut.
Ruthless about the Guinness, bro.
In the first week of taking GF9, my energy came back. Then the muscle.
Trust me, I can relate. Back when I was a fat boy. Back during the dirty bulk days.
Then the clothes start fitting better. I was like, GF9 stuff is the real deal.
Your growth hormone levels start declining in your 20s, but it's not your fault. It's just a normal part of the male aging process. That's why we put together a robust team of scientists to create a solution.
No, you fucking didn't, dude. Robust team of scientists? I could write this out on a Word document in 15 minutes, bruh.
GF9 is a supplement which boosts GH levels
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not blah, blah, blah.
naturally by up to 682%. GF9's safe, lab-tested, patented formula nourishes your pituitary gland to naturally unleash your growth hormone production, which is associated with reduced body fat, increased lean muscle, improved energy, mood, and more. It's a way to bring your body closer to the GH levels you may have experienced in your 20s and 30s.
See, something that I find very often is how much the supplement industry preys on those who have not tried recombinant HGH before, because it's a very expensive thing to get. So most people have no experience with it. So they get this perceived interpretation of it that it's this miracle fountain of youth thing, when in reality the lipolysis body recomp effects you get from it are not that significant. Like, it's probably what most bodybuilders would attest that GH is probably the most overhyped compound. Now, yeah, is it crucial for, bodybuilders? Is it going to make a big difference in injury proofing yourself in myriad of different sports? Does it have applications that make it worth the money? Like, no shit, obviously. Like, anything that is going to improve like satellite cells that are going to donate nuclei to a muscle fiber and increase your overall growth potential, obviously a big fucking deal. But I mean, like, in regards to replacing levels that have been diminished by some marginal amount, like, it's not like the GH decrease as you get older is not something in general that is going to be so dramatically crushed like you could get with your androgen index, where you have like hypogonadal symptoms. It's not like your GH levels drop to some extent by your mid 40s and all of a sudden you can't burn fat and you can't gain muscle anymore. It has such a smaller role in the actual like fat burning process, muscle accrual process than your actual androgenic signaling does. So, I find often that things like this really prey on the ignorance of people who have no idea what to expect from GH, because they hear, you hear all this shit through the pipeline, but how many people have actually tried it and can actually attest to how potent it really is? Is it going to melt fat off you if you're a hypogonadal 49-year-old? No, dude. Like, if Shaq is feeling no energy and shit, is it because of his GH deficiency, or is it because maybe he needs fucking TRT? Like, I don't know, bro.
And it's been shown to increase those GH levels in as little as 2 hours. Unlike injections, you're not putting additional hormones into your body. GF9 is formulated to naturally stimulate your growth hormone production.
I'm a big guy, but shots, not me.
See, what's fucking baffling about this too is there are GH secretagogues being studied and going through pipelines right now for actual approval for GH deficiency in teens and whatnot. This is something that is being studied right now. Orally active, ghrelin receptor agonists, GH secretagogues, MK677, shit like this. These are actual, potent drugs that work. However, even those, like I'll show you soon later in the video when we get to how much those increase your GH levels relative to this natural over-the-counter thing, which supposedly does 684% or whatever it was. You can see what the actual drugs being researched for actual patients that have IGF-1 GH deficiencies. These patients are looking at these actual pharmaceutical interventions that are going through these stages of actual, clinical development to be approved for use in a clinical setting rather than some over-the-counter thing that somehow is going to be more potent than this shit. We shall find out shortly.
To do is take one serving every day. No needles, no doctors, just being beautiful. I feel better, I sleep better, and look, Shaq Pack, baby.
See how GF9 has transformed Shaq's physique. This is
Okay, so before 18.4% body fat, Shaq lost 5.6% body fat, all while gaining 5.8 pounds of muscle. During Shaq's 4-month transformation, he worked with a personal trainer, followed a diet and exercise regimen, and supplemented with the Shaq Pack, GF9, Testrovax, Oxidrine, NAD Enhancer, and other vitamins and herbs. Results may not be typical, and individual results may vary. So,
I sleep better, and look, Shaq Pack, baby.
See how GF9 has transformed Shaq's physique.
So again, obviously all of you are aware of before and afters in the supplement industry. You have a guy who literally gets as out of shape as possible and does the before shot like after the fucking after shot, and they just like flip him around and make it seem like it was the result of, like fill in the blank. Like it's not very hard to have some fuckery when it comes to these supplement claims. And to be honest, like this is a time where there's so much transparent information now that I'm surprised companies still do like, what are they called? Like infomercial, like nighttime, like 1 a.m. ads where they have like, oh, like gain fucking this, do that, blah, blah, blah. Gain 20 pounds of muscle while losing fat at the same time. Like these kind of supplements that's like scream like 2000s marketing, still around, dude. Still doing shit like this. It's crazy. Like what's that fucking creatine we were just talking about the other day? That's like, oh, increase your bench by like 7 times. Normal creatine, triple your arm size. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
This is Shaq before taking GF9. Now check out how Shaq looks after using GF9.
Yeah, so obviously a big difference. Very impressive. How much Photoshop is this? Is this even the actual after photo? 5.6% while gaining 5.8 pounds of muscle. This is steroid results, bro. Like if this was actually what he did.
I'm finally feeling.
Or it's you literally letting yourself completely fall apart and then, muscle memory and actually getting back into the real swing of things properly.
Like the young Shaq again, and check this out. It's not special effects. It's like I hit.
Not special effects, bro. I love you. That's fucking the first comment. I see greatness in Dr. O. I might look into this. Oh, that is a N-bomb right there. Great job, Shaq. Shaq about to go for another three-peat. Hands up, fire symbol, hands up. Clap, clap, clap. Flex, flex. Sick, dude. All right, so getting into the actual product itself, we're on Shaq Pack. This is the combo, so he uses all three of them. This is the before and after again. All these same claims. GH goes up by 682%, works in 2 hours apparently. How does it work exactly? Well, it brings it back to what you were at when you were in your 20s and 30s. Growth hormone is associated with increased lean muscle mass, quicker recovery, more energy, improved sleep, better mood, and more. Testrovax increases testosterone production by 42% in just 12 days. Healthy testosterone levels are associated with muscle strength and increased sex drive. So keep in mind, he mentioned how this GF9 shit was like the main thing at the beginning, and then this stuff all of a sudden is added on too. Healthy testosterone levels are associated with muscle strength and increased sex drive. Oxidrine boosts NAD+. Dude, NAD+. It's like that Athlean X shit. The fucking, god damn it, dude. And optimizes your body's ability to utilize oxygen at a cellular level, which improves energy endurance. Like another just preying on the biohacking community who has presented, NAD infusions as a potential means of anti-aging, and then these, viable candidates for oral administration with nicotinamide riboside, nicotinamide mononucleotide that are promoted by not promoted, but, talked about in a favorable way by guys like David Sinclair from Harvard and guys who make it appear very credible. And you have companies like this who just hop on the bandwagon like, oh shit, this is something that people don't understand whatsoever and may be useful in some capacity. So let's just hop on the branding bandwagon and just make it seem like you need this shit in our stack. Man. Traditionally, people had to turn to prescription injections of synthetic HGH. Growth factor 9 is an over-the-counter supplement that increases HGH levels in the body by stimulating the pituitary gland. Okay, so let us see what is in this shit. So $134.40 if you subscribe. Otherwise, it's $168 if you buy it once for all of these. Okay, so we're looking at about $56 per supplement here when you combine them all to hit the 168th, unless my math's off. So anyways, going into the first one, we have the HGH supplement, which is GF9, natural growth hormone boost. Here is the golfer. My energy came back, muscle tone, mood, all of it. My endurance is now a lot better than what it was before. It's incredible. Greg the Shark Norman at age 66. And we have Shaq. To all the guys that are feeling old, you don't have to. Trust me, this works for me. Okay, so this one is, $100 a bottle. Fuck. I guess if you buy the Shaq pack, you get the bulk pricing discount, but if you buy it on its own, it's $99. That's a fucking lot, dude. So let's see, GF9, 682%. Read the full clinical study. Okay, let's see. Let me go down and look at the dosages here. All right, so we have a nice little proprietary blend, which is always good to see. L-lysine hydrochloride, L-arginine hydrochloride. Okay, you already know if somebody is using L-arginine as their foundation nitric oxide booster, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about, dude. Like, it takes 2 seconds. 2 seconds to go to examine.com and find that. Let's see, the standard dose for L-arginine, 3 to 6 grams. So this product, the entire proprietary blend is 2.9 grams. So the entire thing, one serving of all these ingredients is less than one minimum efficacious dose of arginine on its own, like the one ingredient. And above and beyond that, to maintain elevated arginine levels throughout the day, arginine can be taken up to 3 times a day with a combined dose of 15 to 18 grams. If you've seen my gorilla mode breakdowns, you've definitely heard me talk about why L-arginine is the stupidest way you could increase your arginine levels. Paradoxically, you would take something like L-citrulline. L-citrulline supplementation is more effective at maintaining elevated arginine levels for long periods of time. In addition, taking more than 10 grams of arginine at once can result in gastrointestinal distress and diarrhea. So when you look at the human effect matrix, you can actually see, how much evidence is there of it doing what it's supposed to do. Oh, growth hormone, minor. Arginine has been implicated in increasing growth hormone at rest and suppressing an exercise-induced increase in growth hormone. Both of these are short in duration, and it's unsure if there's any long-lasting effects of such a short spike. This isn't even what you'd be using it for, dude. Like, you're trying to get vasodilation, get a better pump during your workout. That's the point of this shit. Arginine, and the way you can tell this shit is underdose. Like, arginine is the second highest thing in here. So that means of this 2.9 grams, the arginine is the second most dense compound in this. Like, it has the second highest amount of active ingredient in the product. Therefore, like, what are we looking at? Maybe like a gram, which is like 1/3 of what you need of the shittiest dose of an ingredient that you shouldn't even be using in the first place. So, like, the fact that you've even included this already makes me doubt the credibility of who's formulated this. Like, no team of scientists would sit in a lab, be like, of all the things we can use to increase nitric oxide, you know what? We got to put in 1 gram of arginine. That's going to fucking do it, guys. Like, no scientist in their right mind would sit there and be like, this is the move, Like, that would be they'd be a laughing stock, dude. It would make no sense. N-acetyl-L-cysteine, great ingredient. I like it for its effects that are totally contradictory to GH production. Has nothing to do with that, dude. I use it for, like, anti-cancer, not pro-cancer shit. Like, spiking my GH by 682%. And subsequently, how much does my IGF-1 increase? Which is, go figure, can be carcinogenic potentially, or at least promote cancer cell proliferation if you are somebody who has cancer cells in your fucking body. So, N-acetyl-L-cysteine, great ingredient. Not sure why, it's the second lowest dosed ingredient in the formula too. Like, what are we looking at? Maybe 500 milligrams if you're lucky. Personally, I use, I think it's 2 grams per day right now. And like this formula does not scream to me as anything that does anything for HGH. Like this, the schizonepeta powder shit. I pulled that up to kind of look at it in, see if it had any efficacy because I hadn't even heard of it. But this one, also known as, well, it seems like it has no scientifically supported uses. There is a fair bit of animal and in vitro evidence investigating possible roles in the immune system and its anti-inflammatory effects. Yeah, but I don't see anything about how it would work in this spiking GH or inhibiting somatostatin. So for me, I'm kind of skeptical, dude. I'm a little skeptical. So let's see what the thing says here. GH deficient, blah, 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 blah. Crossover study after a night. You know, the reason I think they're using this, you know, novel 2.9 gram blend, it's kind of interesting. If you go look at this clinical trial done a decade ago, actually, on this exact shit, they had effects of an amino acid-based HGH secretagogue on T3 levels. So they found that, oh, incidentally, they had the 682% above baseline after 120 minutes of oral administration of this amino-based dietary supplement called Sero Vital versus placebo. So it's kind of interesting because this is literally done a decade ago, and for some reason now it's being resurrected in this other like GF9 shit, and this is not what it's even called. So in here they have the exact same combination, a 2.9 gram dose of L-lysine, L-arginine, oxoproline, NAC, glutamine, and this schizonepeta shit. And they find, oh, it increases 682% HGH levels, chronic following acute consumption in blah, 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 blah. So they're trying to figure out why it does it in this clinical trial. And they find out they think it's somatostatin inhibition. They have 16 people in this trial. And of course, this is the most, you know, like reputable sample size ever. And this obviously means that it definitely works and it could not have just been left to chance whatsoever. So anyways, this is the one, you know, study they have reinforcing their entire product, despite the fact that when you actually dissect each ingredient separately and look at the human effects matrix on credible supplement breakdown websites like examine.com, you find absolutely nothing that reinforces the efficacy of the shit. Now, sure, some of this stuff, like individually at high enough doses, can yield some sort of effect, but when it comes to hormone levels, it's often transient. It's usually something that's going to spike up very, very like momentarily, and then, you know, have no significant effect in an actual, you know, body composition context, and then return to baseline. It's like your body like reacting to some shit aggressively, and or, you know, something that is not sustainable on a long-term basis. And this is why, interestingly enough, orally active ghrelin receptor agonists like MK677, do they increase your hormone levels, your GH levels by 682%? No, dude, not even close. In fact, I have accumulated all these studies I could find before in my MK677 article that I wrote a while ago. MK677, in a 12-month study conducted on postmenopausal osteoporotic women. So this is, you know, women who have had their GH levels literally gone down pretty much as they can go down. They have no estrogen, they have no fucking anything. And postmenopausal, 25 milligrams of MK per day increased IGF-1 by approximately 40%. So obviously that's downstream to HGH, but 40% IGF-1 increase. Let's get down to some of the GH levels in a sec. So this was another one, 24 healthy obese males treated with 25 milligrams of MK. IGF-1 levels went up about 40%. Getting down to the 2-year study, including 65 healthy men and women ages 60 to 81. Daily MK increased GH and IGF-1 levels to those of healthy young adults without serious adverse effects. But does it look like a fucking 681% increase? No, dude. In fact, in this study conducted on 9 severely GH deficient men ages 17 to 34, 10 milligrams of MK increased serum IGF-1 by 52% on average, GH levels by 79%. 79, bro. So almost 10 times less than this natural supplement that is supposedly the miracle for Shaq. 50 milligrams of MK. Like, probably the most well-known orally active ghrelin receptor agonist that is actually useful at increasing GH and IGF-1 levels to that of healthy young adults, at least that I am aware of. You know, obviously there are analogs and shit, but, you know, like oral GH secretagogues are being researched fairly heavily right now, and they have therapeutic promise. But the most promising ones are not putting up numbers like Shaq's fucking product, and I think there's a reason why. Probably because this shit does not work as claimed. So here, MK increased IGF-1 levels, 50 milligrams of MK. If you've ever looked at MK, you already know 50 is a fucking high dose. Increased serum IGF-1 by 79%, increased GH levels by 82% on average. 82% for 50 milligrams of MK, bro. Do you really think that Shaq's underdosed arginine, NAC, glutamine, and fucking schizo fucking whatever is going to increase it by 10 times more than 50 milligrams of MK? Not it. It's just not, bro. So yeah, anyways, that is my stance on GF9. Not a fan, to be honest. Of course, it is featured in Men's Health. I could have sworn I just saw the Men's Health symbol somewhere on here, and it does not surprise me whatsoever, to be honest. So anyways, moving on to Testrovax. Naturally produce more testosterone. Okay, so this is $69 per box. As men age, they start producing less test, obviously. So how does it work? It's been clinically shown to increase your natural test levels. It's a proprietary blend. Oh shit, go figure. What kind of results should I expect? Testrovax has been clinically shown to boost T production by up to 42% in as little as 12 days. We formulated Testrovax to work naturally in your body, so you don't need to worry about developing an unnatural dependency on it. Oh, Men's Journal, not Men's Health. Sorry, I might have actually fucked that up. In a clinical study, subjects who took the blank key compound, they won't even say what it is. They won't give up their secret prop blend, bro. Who took the blank supplement once a day experienced a 42% growth in testosterone after just 12 days. All right, so let's get into this. So the prop blend, nice and hefty, 2.7 grams. Now, D-Aspartic Acid, a lot of you guys are probably familiar with this from some of the old school PCT regimens. We got our handy dandy L-arginine, which we know does absolutely basically nothing at the dosage it's at, and it's the subpar choice of an NO precursor, and I have no fucking idea why they're scientists, don't know this. Fenugreek, some other random stuff that has, some promise in a, cortisol aspect, testosterone aspect. Let's look at some of the main ones. Like the main things that pop out at me that I think of besides L-arginine, which we already covered, D-Aspartic Acid is their biggest dosed ingredient in here. That's what I would look at. So let's go look at D-Aspartic Acid. Standard dose for D-Aspartic Acid is between 2,000 and 3,000 milligrams. Now, different studies have used different supplementation protocols. One study used 3,000 milligrams for 12 days, taken daily, followed by a week with no supplementation. A different study did not. Interesting, 12 days, bro. Is it possible that they are getting their data from the D-Aspartic Acid studies and they're not even using the same dosage that yields those results? I don't know, bro. A different study did not cycle D-Aspartic Acid, used 2,000 milligrams of continual daily supplementation with no harm. But when you look at the human effect matrix, what do we find when it comes to testosterone levels? There appears to be an increase in testosterone in most subjects acutely after 6 to 12 days. And while this may persist to the tune of 30 to 60% in infertile men, it is reduced to baseline within a month in otherwise healthy men with normal testosterone at baseline. However, high doses also seem to decrease free testosterone and total testosterone in resistance-trained men. So is this something that is going to be a long-term dependable product? Like, it does not seem to be the case. If you're totally infertile, how long is it going to sustain you over your baseline? It doesn't seem like we really know for certain. But it does not seem like it may be one of those things, again, that you have a transient increase that's impressive on paper, but is it going to sustain itself? And when it comes to free testosterone levels that are the actual free-floating androgens that get to tissues to do what it's supposed to do, high doses seem to decrease free test in resistance-trained men and total tests. So, I don't know, bro. Like, it's not something I, hold too much confidence in. Let's put it that way. Now moving on to some of the other ingredients. Ashwagandha. I actually like ashwagandha. Why do I like it though? I like it for the relaxation properties, its potential cortisol benefits. Again, the cortisol benefits though, extrapolated, maybe transient, but above and beyond that, I find for acute usage to get to sleep on a day where your sympathetic drive is kind of, upregulated because you've been doing certain things that day, or you just need to calm the fuck down. I find the acute usage of it intermittently very, very I like it, as far as actual keeping your test levels elevated for a long period of time though, not really something I would be overly confident in. Again, there's some good data to reinforce its efficacy in certain aspects, but when it comes to testosterone production, not the best evidence in my opinion. So testosterone may be increased in infertile men who have a reduction in testosterone and men undergoing strength training, but there is currently no evidence to suggest an inherent testosterone boosting effect in otherwise normal men. So I suppose if you are infertile again, perhaps you get some sort of, again, acute increase. But is it going to be sustainable long term, especially at the dosages provided in this product, in their prop blend, absolutely buried at the bottom of it? Basically, this means that this is one of their lowest dosed ingredients. When the entire formula has 2.7 grams, otherwise known as 2,700 milligrams, and we need 2 to 3 grams of D-aspartic acid just to yield the efficacious effects we want out of it, like what is the probability that we have a high dose of ashwagandha in here to actually yield these testosterone boosting properties that, you know, may or may not be transient, but even if they're not, what is the likelihood we're getting the high dosage we want? It doesn't even state what it's standardized to. It just says root extract. Like, this isn't a trademark version. This is not standardized to a certain percent of withanolides. We don't know what the fuck is in this shit. We just know it's at the lowest totem pole of dosages. So no, this profile to me, for 69 bucks, bro, heavily underdosed, and I would not rely on it long term as a form of HRT, which is basically what it's proposing to be. You know, definitely not sustainable as a HRT protocol in my opinion, and it's kind of silly to suggest that it's an alternative in my opinion. Okay, and we get to the final product, which is the Oxidrine NAD Plus Enhancer. So costs 39 bucks. Improve your energy and endurance with the Oxidrine NAD Plus Enhancer. Proprietary blend includes ingredients to support metabolism, physical performance, cardiovascular health. So yeah, you know, cardiovascular health. I guess niacin can, you know, improve your lipid parameters on paper, even though it shows, you know, no difference in actual mortality outcomes from what I understand with cardiovascular disease. A small dose of copper, good. Tryptophan, can't get that through my diet, of course. Rhodiola rosea, I believe this was in the other formula as well. I kind of like this for its, you know, relaxation properties and whatnot. But again, as far as NAD plus goes, I'm not really sure why I would be using it for this specifically. For upregulating, you know, energy system, cellular energy, etc. This is, I don't know, man. Coenzyme Q10, you know, obviously a good ingredient. 30 milligrams, pitiful dosage, absolutely useless. And especially for somebody, you know, this is being promoted to guys Shaq's age, this should be ubiquinol. You know, I've already talked about the difference in bioavailability of ubiquinol versus CoQ10, which one's actually going to improve your status more effectively, and it is ubiquinol, hands down, at a dosage much higher. So this dosage is, you know, pretty much useless. What we're looking at basically is a niacin product priced at 40 bucks, whereas you can just get niacin at your local grocery store for like, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks or something. And again, how important is mega dosing fucking niacin with 3,125% the daily value? You know, this is still being determined in research, you know, like the effect of NAD infusions, the effects of nicotinamide riboside, the effect of nicotinamide mononucleotide in an anti-aging context. How is this going to impact your energy systems, and how is it going to improve your longevity in the long run? Is it going to, you know, there's some promising, I don't know, literature that sort of suggests certain things, and in rodent models, obviously there's very nice data to look at, but in humans, like, should I be mega dosing niacin? Like, if you're gonna use it for cardiovascular benefits potentially, you know, whatever, like just get some fucking nicotinic acid from the grocery store for like 15 bucks. Like, I don't see the need to have a, like, this should at least be at a higher dose, dude. Like, this is not efficacious whatsoever. So this product seems like an overdose thing that is being marketed for replacing what you've lost when there's not really any evidence to suggest that it's actually going to make a difference in terms of your actual anti-aging and longevity outcomes. So, you know, for me, this basically just looks like overpriced niacin, marketed very nicely as something that increases NAD plus levels. It's like, okay, yeah, niacin is definitely relevant to that process, but it's like it's just sort of misleading to kind of take advantage of that marketing angle. I don't know, I guess you could say it's smart marketing though too, you know, because I'm just looking at it as a skeptic rather than somebody who's looking at it from a marketing perspective right now. So yeah, if you want to take advantage of the hype train right now, I can see why they marketed it this way rather than just niacin, because, you know, that's not going to sell. So this thing makes it seem like it's necessary in this holy trinity stack to get the effects that Shaq is getting, of course. So people are going to buy it. So in general, I do not think any of these are something I would spend my money on, to be honest. And I don't know, some of the claims of replacing hormones especially are very bold, especially when you're making claims about increases in GH that are like 6-fold higher than that of the most like viable orally active GH secretagogue that's in development right now. Like, baffling shit, dude. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Does it surprise you that this shit still happens? What do you think about it? Anybody tried this stuff? What do you think about Shaq supporting it and promoting it super heavily? Any and all comments help the algorithm. They're much appreciated. Like, subscribe, check out my blog, moreplacemordates.com. Follow me on Instagram at moreplacemordates. Facebook, Snapchat, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok, Apple Podcasts. If you want to support the channel, you can check out anything I'm associated with in the video description below, including my TRT clinic. It's all telemedicine from the comfort of your own home. You can get your actual blood work done to see if you're deficient in any of these hormones instead of just randomly throwing shit at a wall and hope it sticks. And then if you need to manually backfill shit with actual hormones, you use the hormones, ideally. Well, sure, if you can do it naturally, great. I just don't think that the claims are going to hold up in a long-term fashion is the main thing. And it's a little bit misleading in my opinion. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. Talk to you soon.